Thinking about a career in marketing, before you dive in, you need to know the reality. Marketing looks glamorous on the outside, but it's really not for everyone. And this is coming to you from a marketer that is absolutely in love with the game of marketing. I worked in this space for over a decade and I've hired for multiple roles, and I can tell you that there are certain challenges that you will face no matter where you work. So in this video, I will walk you through 6 things that you will absolutely need to handle if you want to succeed in marketing. If these sound exciting to you as I go through them, amazing, you're in the right place. But if they sound overwhelming, I'm sorry to break it to you, but this career might just not be the best fit for you. Firstly, marketing moves extremely fast. I would argue that it is faster than almost any other function in a company. Algorithms change, new platforms appear overnight, the rules of marketing change really frequently and unexpectedly, and customer behavior shifts constantly. 1 month you're learning how to use ChatGPT or another AI tool to write copy. The next month you're figuring out how to create short form video with viral hooks that actually convert. If you prefer stability and routine, I would say this field will feel stressful. But if you thrive on change and learning like I do, you'll never be bored. Secondly, you have to be a continuous learner. You can't set and forget your knowledge in marketing. New tools, new trends, new skills are constantly required. Yes, the foundations, the principles of why people buy things or why people make decisions the way they do, those might not change. But new tools, new trends, new skills are constantly required in this field. A few years ago, marketers didn't need to use prompt engineering. Today, it's becoming a baseline expectation. The best marketers that I've hired were the ones who absolutely loved learning. They would sign up for free certifications. They would be really interested in resources, articles, consuming, digesting every type of information that was available to them. They would test tools in side projects, and they weren't afraid to experiment. If you see learning as a chore, marketing will quickly overwhelm you, in my opinion. Third thing you need to know is that you will be constantly dealing with ambiguity. There are lots of gray areas in marketing. You'll often have to make decisions with incomplete data or unclear goals. And sometimes the data isn't even tracked properly, so you will have to piece things together manually. You might get asked to build a demand gen strategy for a brand new market that you're tapping into with no benchmarks, for example. Or you might be getting asked questions around ROI of certain channels without any attribution systems in place. So these are all parts of a marketer's job, and these are there to test your patience and ability to work around incomplete data. That's all to say that if you need black and white answers all the time, I think marketing will frustrate you. But if you are comfortable figuring out things with incomplete information, I think this will all work out well. Fourth thing is creativity. Marketing isn't just about following rules, playbooks, or there is no science to it. It's about finding ways to stand out in a crowded space, getting really creative, out of the box thinking. It doesn't mean flashy campaigns. It also means creative problem solving, finding scrappy ways to hit goals when budgets are tight, or reframing the same product in a way that resonates with a new audience. If you're someone who enjoys brainstorming, testing new angles, and pushing outside of the boundaries, I think you'll love this part of the job. Fifth thing you need to know is that marketing is teamwork. There are very few marketing roles that are truly solo. More commonly, you will be working with product teams, sales, designers, analysts, web developers, and sometimes all of them at once. You will most of the times have multiple different stakeholders across the business, and you will also have to be really good at communication. Every successful marketing campaign depends on full alignment across functions. When I've hired junior marketers, the ones that stood out weren't just skilled individually. They were great collaborators. They could take feedback, they could communicate clearly, they could keep projects moving, and if you prefer working fully independently, marketing again may feel draining. And the sixth thing you need to know is handle a lot of pressure and stress. Marketing comes with pressure, Deadlines are tight, budgets are non-existent, priorities change last minute, and sometimes things just won't go according to a plan. Campaigns fail, budgets get cut, and crises happen. I've had days where a single platform change tanked the performance overnight, or a website getting broken down, or something external happening that needs to be communicated to clients through the marketing function. If you struggle with high pressure situations, marketing can feel intense. That is the reality. But if you see it as problem solving under pressure, it can be incredibly rewarding as well. So those are the 6 things that I think you need to handle if you're considering a career in marketing. I think the list could be extended if you asked other marketers or if you just looked at some of the marketing memes, but I would say these are the core ones that I think you should be aware of and that you should be prepared to handle. It's not an easy career, and you won't always get the spotlight and the recognition that you think you deserve. Sometimes other teams might take that spotlight from you, but I would still say it is one of the most exciting careers. Marketing gives you the chance to shape how people see your products, your services, and even entire industries. If this video hasn't scared you yet, and if you're ready to take on some of these challenges, I think marketing can be an amazing path for you. If you want to explore which marketing paths fit your personality and skills, check out my video on the screen here where I break down different career paths under marketing in detail. And as always, hit subscribe and drop me a comment to let me know which of these 6 challenges do you think you are fit to handle the best. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.